Hello everyone, welcome back to some more city skylines. So today we are back in our city of Elevation Nation, of course, and today we're going to be kind of just expanding this area up here and trying to work towards this plot of land. We only have about 1,000 citizens to go until we can unlock that one, and then when we do, we'll get this highway to go around, curve here, and connect up there, so it should look really cool. Anyway, so we have a few suggestions from the last episode. So we have Sean, who says that we should make a farm district and get field mods on the workshop to make it look cool, which I definitely agree with. I think that's a great idea. I haven't really considered that before, but a farm district would be a really cool idea, and I think it would look very cool for it to be over there or in this area over here. One of these two areas I think would look very cool for a farm district. Additionally, if we eventually expand over there, that would be very cool as well. But that's like very far away, so I don't think that'll happen. But yeah, thanks for the suggestion, Sean. We won't do it this episode since obviously I have to go get some mods for that. But we'll work on it and we'll get to it in a later episode. Alright, so for this episode, what I wanted to do is just kind of expand this area and make sure it has all the services necessary. Because you can see there's some people who are dead, unfortunately. And then, yeah, we want to make sure they have healthcare, fire, stuff like that. So we're just going to start the simulation and let her run. And hopefully we can get to that 22,000. So let's check out what's going on in this area over here. Stuff seems to be working fine. There's not too much traffic. And we still have to get that train line over here. I don't remember how we said we were going to do it. But yeah, somehow a train line does have to come over here. So that'll be an interesting mission. Yeah, what was the other alternative? To come from this direction? I think so. And if we unlock this, it's doable. Alright, so we might work on that, but first we have to unlock it, and that's the really big first step. So let's try and just grow this area neighborhood, so that we can hopefully get that unlock for the new plot of land. And that way we can do what is needed for a city to grow. Alright, so crematorium, I did do one over here, right? Yeah, okay, so stuff should be working. Not exactly sure why it's not. How's this bus doing? Okay, so it's fine. Also, another thing, Ryan says that we should take a look. Sorry for that noise. Jeez, my chair is so squeaky. Ryan says that we should take a look at the attendance of the bus routes, kind of. So if we see that there's a lot of people waiting at a stop, for example, I think a good idea would be over here. It says if there's a lot of people waiting at a stop, we should take a look if the bus coming behind it is already full, which there is no bus behind it at the moment. This one, we should see if this one's already full and then adjust accordingly, which this one is already full. So so yeah, then he says if that's the case, then add an express line maybe, which is a good idea, but I mean, does an express line really work here? I'm not sure. Like, I wonder if it's just like possible to do another bus line, but maybe just in the opposite direction, if that'll help. I'm really not sure. You know what? I'll look into that for next episode. And you know, I don't know. The weight here is huge though, so maybe we should just go like this, but instead go this way. Like this, and then I'll have the added benefit of also upgrading some houses. Maybe we'll go this way. And come back here. And then give her a color. Oh, I kind of like that one. And yeah, maybe that'll take, like, that'll split the load evenly between the two routes, right? And ideally, that's gonna mean a lot less traffic. Are these buses empty? Yeah, nobody even goes to university, or they take the path. See, I wish we had a set number of buses, and then we could allocate them accordingly. Because nobody takes this one. Like, here's the thing. Using my city as an example, I live in Toronto. We have something called the TTC, Toronto Transit Commission, which, say what you might about it, I mean, a lot of people complain that's pretty crappy, but regardless, that's not really relevant. They basically have to service everything. They have to service, like, every major arterial road, and that's because they're, like, subsidized by the government. So they have an agreement. Well, okay, if we pay you to build, like, transit lines and stuff, you have to service everything, even if it's not profitable for you. So on the routes that nobody goes on, they just put one bus every, like, half an hour, and that's not a problem. So they don't have, like, crazy bus spam here. And then on the very heavily trafficked routes, they have a bus every, like, minute. And so that makes a lot more sense, and I wish we could change that here, because this bus needs, like, one bus maximum on the route, while these ones serving here need a lot more. Anyway, oh, look at that. Oh, shoot. Oh, it's 22. Okay, no, I was so excited. Anyway, let's see what we can do here. See if we can grow this area a bit more. I'm thinking maybe some high density here. Kind of want to avoid putting the high density beside the residential. So we can do something like that. I'm kind of also worried that this intersection will become too... Oh wait, can I not just... Yeah, I can give it off ramps. Like, I can give it ramps from the highway. So it shouldn't be a big deal. Oh, and I think this stuff was never supposed to be here, because that's where the highway is going to go for the return route. We go behind Canadian Tire and that way and connect up there. So yeah, that needs to be left empty. In fact, we can do some more commercial across the Canadian Tire. The commercial demand is very high. I'm not too sure what's up with that. But it looks like there's no garbage problems here, so that's a good thing. Yeah, okay. So let's let this kind of grow out and see what happens. Really, we just need to drive that residential demand. Yeah, and then we could definitely do highway ramps here if this intersection becomes too crowded, which for now it's fine. Let's see these buses. They're still empty. Why does nobody use these buses? Well, I guess it's not much use just traveling in this neighborhood, because it's not actually bringing you to any industrial area. Yeah, okay. So this train is definitely necessary. So I guess let's try and do the train again. But I really have no idea how. Like, the only way this train will work is if we do, like... Oh, holy crap. Oh wait, that's not what I need. I need it up here. Yeah, so that works, obviously, but I need it to go up there. The thing is, it can't cross the river from up there because the height is too high. So therefore, we need to figure out something else. I'm thinking... Ooh, wait a second, that actually works. Haha. I have done it. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna go over this. Try to kind of stick together with the highway ramp here. Hey. That's kind of... I want to see this. The bus doesn't clip through that? Okay, whatever. I'll go with it. Okay, so there actually is a rail line up here. But now what we have to worry about is the fact that this station is going to have insane train traffic, and there's not really anywhere to divert it to. Unless we somehow figure out a way to squish another train line in here. Okay, that's a difficult one. Can this... Okay, we could have it connect here fairly easily. But is that helping us? I'm not sure. Alright, well, which... Yeah, it only wants to create from that side. That is very interesting. How about the other direction? What if it connects to there? No, but regardless, we still want... I guess it's gonna connect here. How's traffic? I suppose that's what we're gonna have to go with. Something like that. And then... Okay, let's delete that and make this train station work, and then line from here to here and back. And then if we give that a color, it should start working. So where do we connect to? Aha, here. Okay. So the idea is that that train line yeah, that actually looks pretty good. Comes through there, stops off right there. Oh, that was a lot of people. 55, that's pretty good. I'm quite impressed with that. And people can get... Ooh, we have done a good job. People can get in from here. That was good. I'm proud of that one. Look, it's just like... Yeah. Who doesn't like that? Alright, very cool stuff. 67, yes, okay. Great stuff. The train here definitely makes sense. And because of this train, people should start taking the bus more as well. Although, does the transport hub... I feel like there's no point in having the bus come here. Oh well. Okay, then I guess it might as well. If it has to go that way, it should go that. It should stop there. But otherwise, not really much point. Alright, so that's looking very good. We are still losing population though. But now there is a housing demand, so I'm happy about that. So let's give... Okay, well, let's delete that. And give a bunch of residential like that. Maybe some more here. And fill that in with commercial so they don't get angry about the noise. Then we can do houses to maybe over there. And then that's looking good. Alright, let's see this train now. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Check this out. Everybody to the bus stop? Everybody to the bus stop. Haha. I love it. How about this one? 160. Okay, that is working great. Awesome suggestion, Ryan. Train is great. Yeah. Train is definitely worthwhile. Now, something I want to touch on, subways. I'm not too sure if we should, honestly. Because it's going to be a huge hassle getting through these slopes. But the big advantage is you don't have these rails that you have to get up the slopes. Like the subways can actually go underground, the rails cannot. So, I mean, I guess if there was legitimately no way to get a train up here, we could have done a subway. But now that we have a train up here, I don't see much point. So yeah, there's that. Alright, so I really wish we would go ahead and unlock that already. But since we haven't, let's try and put in more houses. Let's get that to connect there. Because remember, we are still leaving room for that highway. Oops, I don't think we want houses along here. Yeah, maybe it can end like there. And make sure they have water too, of course. Water is pretty important. Oh, that's actually sloping up the mountain. I did not realize that. Okay, let's go ahead and put in this highway arm. Because I think we might have an issue there. So let's go ahead and do it. Just so it's in place. And this has to go over these things. And connect right there. And I just want to extend this a bit so that I can connect the off ramp here. Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? And the other direction needs one to connect there. Yeah, that looks like it makes sense to me. It's big spaghetti here, but it's because we kind of have two interchanges in one spot. Alright, so now if we take... Well, okay, we should be able to just take this one, go down here and connect it there. Alright, cool stuff. I do suggest, for realism's sake, has to be done. Otherwise it's just going to drive off the cliff. Also, I don't like that. So let's fix it, of course. Bam. Alright, yeah. And now, these people can use that. Now this does actually want to connect to there. So that's nice. And that's going to be a 5-way intersection. We'll monitor the traffic there. If not, we'll move it over here. Okay, so now there is some access for these people. And yeah, we'll just get these two to run over there. Maybe down there too if we unlock the land. Like, okay, we'll end in a loop here and then we'll continue it if we end up expanding over there. I think that's how we're gonna do it. Parks. Do these people have parks? Because the land value is very low around here, so we want to raise it. Let's do a bouncy castle over there. Maybe a... Will this fit there? No. And do some Zen gardens over there. Is that what it's called? Zen garden? Oh, Japanese garden. Awkward. Okay. Yeah, I didn't mean Zen garden. That is a thing though, isn't it? Why does Canadian Tire have no visitors? Oh, look, there's a visitor. Come on, who doesn't want to go to Canadian Tire? Look, they have some nice playing, driving. What does that say? Life in Canada or something along those lines. This is Canadian Tire Auto something. I forget what it's called. Anyway, yeah. More people should visit Canadian Tire. Moral of the story. Okay, so now that we filled in this space, man, our population is just dropping constantly. I think there's a death wave. There's gotta be. We should fill in this space here too. Actually, could we not do some housing along there and in here? What? Wait a minute, what just happened? I'm so confused. What happened to the train station here? Was there not a train station? Because I promise you there was a train station. Okay, so that's probably a bug unless I'm extremely stupid and missed something. Alright, that's very strange. Let's give it the pink color that it had before. Yeah, I don't know what happened to that train station. Just kind of like disappeared. Okay, again, we'll keep an eye on that so it doesn't happen again. Police is good. Health is good. Alright, so, oh wait, is there a clinic? Yeah, there is. Alright, elementary school, there is one. High school, university, not needed. Okay, so in terms of how can we get these people to upgrade? Because some people do not have workers, which is not ideal. So if they have a bus route, what other kinds of things may they want? I'm honestly not sure. Oh, and we do need to improve our landfill situation. Or not landfill, but incinerator. Okay, so there needs to be more incinerators, and those have to go somewhere. We didn't really account for that. Well, I suppose. Here definitely works. Oh, I made a big mistake. Big mistake. Alright, 2 of these are not actually needed. Future expansion. Okay, now why are you not operating? Oh, I guess some garbage trucks have to bring something back first. But how are we sitting now? Still not enough. How's that? Alright, so some garbage trucks have to return here first. Okay, let's see that. I need to see this in action first. Why are these guys... If this one's not operating, then I'm guessing that's why it's not showing there yet. So I think it should be fine. Alright, so for the end of the episode, let's try and get a few more houses in here, because I do want to have as big a residential area as possible. Next episode, we're gonna expand in here. I have decided that's what we're gonna do. I didn't want to, because it's gonna kind of be awkward with highway access, but we have no other space, so that's where it's gonna go. Anyways, that's gonna be it for now, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Alright, we're back. Sorry, I got kind of worried that I wasn't recording audio, but I was, so that's okay. It just wasn't showing in Bandicam for some reason. Anyway, if you did enjoy, please leave a like down below. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great day. Stay tuned in the next episode, where hopefully we will finally hit that population milestone we have been getting at for a while. Bye, guys.